we got for you today? Let's get the archetypes down. Comic. You might find something funny about this. You could be a comic. Be somebody that finds the laughter in situations. You could be coming to a dead end. You could be from a small village. Or you may be going to a small village. You don't always have to be from one. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't even got East up here. There we go. How's that? Testy, testy, 1, 2. Testy, 1, 2. You could be holed up at a castle. You could be making a final stand. You could be, I don't know, protecting something. Somebody's protecting something in a castle. Yes. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Hello, Zoma777. Good evening. We got here. Yes, little wee fox, stand by. I'm getting your cards ready right now. You can gather around, yes. You might find something funny. You got the dead end, you got the comic, you got the village. Somebody's from a small town or village, or going to a small town or village. Or somebody could be making a final stand, or there's something being protected in this small village. The castle here. You got the castle. Somebody's maybe got a castle there. Or castle could also be something like of lineage. Heartbreak. This could bring a lot of heartbreak, whatever this is. Maybe you left this village a long time ago. And you're going back. You're seeing there's still somebody there. Surviving from when you left. It's almost when you left, things changed. Let's see, what do we got here? 6 of Wands. Somebody, you could have been victorious, so this is you're getting a public victory. Somebody's getting a public victory, but it's through heartbreak. Some kind of heartbreak in a small village. So maybe you see this as a dead end. Castle. Let's see here. 3, celebrations are in order. Maybe you're celebrating, there's a celebration you're going to in a small village here. You're getting a public victory. We've got the Knight of Wands is like fearless action. Somebody's fearless and a player, not a stayer. They're a person who thinks of the moment, not the long game, but they're fearless. There's a 3 of Wands. Okay, we got 333 in your little guy's spread, which means God's fingerprints is on your spread today. You guys God's got his fingerprints in whatever you're doing here. 333 reminds you of the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. 333, the Wands. This is waiting for something. You've been waiting for this moment. You're coming in fearless. Okay, whoever you are, you're coming in fearless. This is something, there's some kind of heartbreak where you're going here, but also celebration and victory. You're getting a victory. You've got a victory. Let's clarify with the Kipper for you big folk here. For everybody, really. I'm just messing it, because you guys wanted a separate read, okay? I don't know why you wanted a separate read. You're still in the same freaking energy sphere as we are, so, but whatever. It helps me see how close I am too, because they should match up, the two, okay? Let's see here. Okay, a rich gentleman here at the bottom of the deck. There's a rich gentleman in a castle. Somebody has a castle. Rich gentleman. This person could have an animalistic nature to them, believe it or not. It's saying here with the castle here, this rich gentleman. Somebody who's rich. Let's get one on the comic. You could be a comic, you could be a comedian, you could be, okay, this comic could be a false person. There's a lot of times they are, right? Because you're not always, if you're a comic, you're not always portraying yourself, right? You could be portraying another one of your personalities, something like that, right? Comics do this all the time. They have certain characters, like, for instance, Jim Carrey could be like Ace Ventura or something like that. That's not really him, but he has many false persons, right? This comic, landing on this comic, the dead end here. Big water. This is big. Whatever this dead end is, this is really hitting you in your feelings here. You know, this this up again, this big water. I'm thinking it's has something to do with a big body of water. It doesn't have to. There could be a big body of water around here. Around this place. Could be a river, could be a lake, could be an ocean, which is the biggest body of water here. Big water. Stands for water, liquids, hopes, creativity, for everything that flows, and especially for your own soul and spiritual topics in connection with the card Alliance. Can describe karmic relationships. There's no alliance here. There's a false person here. Maybe you have a connection in this village to somebody that's a false person, right? Somebody who has many different. They're not who they say they are, or at least when you're meeting them, they are. Or when you're dealing with them at this dead end, somebody could have told you something that was false, and you went there and found out it was a dead end in this village. This is a theft, or somebody could have stole something. Somebody could have been a false person to get you somewhere, so that to a small village, so that they could steal from you, is what it could be too. They could have lured you somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, don't get in the minivan. It's like, no matter how much candy they give you type shit. This is like, somebody set somebody up to be like robbed at the beginning, or is going to. Is in a small town. I don't know if you're going to a small town, you're going to meet somebody in a small town. Always be careful on those like Kijiji apps or whatever. Like, if you're meeting somebody and they know you have a large amount of money on you, like say you're buying a motorcycle or something, be very, very careful, because if you go there, like, it's just going to be you and them. Just remember that, right? You and a lot of cash and them. So don't fall for something like that. See here, let's get one on this rich gentleman. You could be a rich gentleman. Maybe you don't think of things like this. Maybe you don't think there's people like this out there. Believe me, there are. This is, you could be a star. You could be a comedian. You could be somebody who's in the limelight. You could be somebody who's a professional. This is the professionals. See how he's got all his, crows like shiny things. They like to bring them to their nest. It's like, look at, I remember when I got this one. It's like when you go to somebody's house and they're showing you their trophies or something. It's like, I got this one when I did this, blah, blah, blah. It's like how crows are too. They're professionals. You could be a star professional here. Be nefarious, you don't have to be. Let's get one on this rich gentleman. You could be this rich gentleman. What's the underlying energy? Just read. So, this is 3 of cups. This is at a celebration. Remember, I'll be mindful of who invited you to this celebration. There's going to be a tower at this celebration, because the rich gentleman is 13. Reminds me of Dr. Death. It's 13 plus 3 is 16, though. A great upheaval. There's going to be a great upheaval at this celebration. If it even is a celebration, I don't know. What is this thing here? Okay, blocked. Queen of Cups is blocked. Somebody's going to be blocked at this celebration from doing something. Somebody's guarding something, the castle. You could have like your own entourage with you, or like a bodyguard or something that goes with you on such adventures. I would advise it to be so. Somebody's going to block something here. Block somebody from maybe talking to you, or talking. Somebody's going to be, somebody maybe is coming out. I'm getting coming out as the Queen of Cups, okay? This is what they want to come out as, a caring individual. This is going to be blocked. This could be this false person that's coming towards you. That's going to be my next question is, what does this false person want with this rich person? I can only imagine. Let's see. What is this? They could be a comic. They could be somebody who's very good with their words. They can be like a lyrical genius. They could disarm you very, very quickly. King of Wands is like somebody who's creative, outside the box thinking. This false person comic is, okay. There's somebody who can like throw somebody, like you could be thinking about one thing 1 second, and the next second you're thinking about something totally different. You don't even realize how you got to that point. This false person does, though. And they know how to use humor. You could be to do this. There is ways of doing that. Like, being a comic opens up many, many doors people don't realize until they've actually. I see this big water here. This has something to do. You've come to a dead end. Somebody's come to a dead end when it comes to their dreams. They've gone as far as they go, or they think they have. 3 of Pentacles, and they could be looking for a group to give them an injection, possibly. This rich gentleman, they want a rich gentleman to inject them with some kind of funds or something like this to possibly help them carry their dreams. I'm not getting anything like, there is theft though. Where's the theft again? The theft is under the village. This is in a small town. They could be talking about the theft of a small village. A small town, like something like that's doesn't show up in the news very often, let's say. Well, Ace of Cups. This is this is going to make somebody very, very happy, this theft. So we could be looking through the eyes of the thief. In this small town village, this theft, somebody stole something in this small town village, 25, could be a private cancer for money. Adding up to, this is a star though, a healer. Whoever you are, you're this, could be a rich gentleman, you're a healer, or you're dealing with a rich gentleman. You could be this comic too. This is somebody from your past. You know this person from your past. This is somebody that you've grown up with, or you've spent enough time on your journey that 21, 31, there's a lot of changes going on in the background that maybe you're not privy to. It could have been in this town. The one thing about small towns is everybody kind of knows everybody's business. But when you come from the outside, they don't really know shit, right? And like everybody kind of sticks together in the small town, and they'll circulate the information, but they won't tell anybody who first comes there. Like if you're an outsider, you have to win over their trust before they tell you fucking anything, right? So in a way, they always have an advantage over you in a small village, right? Let's get one off of this small village, or a lot of the ones I've been to anyway. They don't just trust outsiders. You could be shunned for a while before they gain your trust too. This is like, they could see, these people could be broke. They could be like, I'm getting these people could be not doing too good monetarily. They could be inviting you to this place to jack you up. I don't know. This could be like something like that. Maybe they know you carry a lot of money on you. You could be a star, you could be a superstar, or you're some kind of a healer, okay? You have some kind of starlight. I don't know, what's this, what's the heart of this situation, Holy Spirit? Painfully ending. Somebody could be setting somebody up to be betrayed. This is the card of betrayal here. There's some crows waiting behind there that are going to fly out and start pecking away, and this person is just coming here first. I don't know why you're going to this place, but it might not end too good for you. I'm just saying. This is what's the challenge position? Okay, the challenge is blockages. There's a Queen of Pentacles blocking you. This could be like a matriarch of the family, usually well, let's call it the matriarch of the village. This is like somebody who's like they deemed as leader, even if they're not called the leader. They're probably not the mayor or anything, but they're probably just like the person who people look up to there and whatever. They're the ones who circulates all the information, and they're the one who gets told everything first. Let's see here. Yeah, and they could spread illusions too. They could, this person, whoever this person is that's in the challenge position, is the leader of this village. Whatever village this is you're going to, they basically say what goes. If they want somebody to believe something, they'll get everybody to tell this person whatever they want to tell them, right? To lead them to the place wherever they want them to go. You could be a healer. Maybe they're trying, I don't know, healer. They could be trying to rob you, I'm just saying. In some way, shape, or form, or get one up on you. They're pointing you to where they want you to go. In the past, you could have been at war with somebody from this village in the past. In the past, they had to put their swords down, and the war escalated too much, and they had to back down. Maybe not even back down. Maybe you just left. You know what I mean? And the war ended. This is like the hangman. Yeah, they were stuck ever since you've left these. I don't know, man. If you remember these people being like very well off, I don't know if you like kicked the sand off your sandals when you left this town or something. But like, yeah, things have not been very good for this town. 17 is like since the healer left. You could have been a healer, a medicine man, or something along those lines. Since you left this town, things have kind of withered a bit. Okay, adding up to. They've been stuck in the hangman position. I don't know why. Maybe you're like leaving this place. You got to remember, small towns have like egregores or like I don't know if I want to go as far as calling them demons, but like they have certain energies that watch over them, right? And sometimes those energies can even take offense to when you leave an area, especially small towns. If you grew up there or something and you decided to leave, that egregore or that energy of that town might feel a certain way about that. You know what I mean? You might go there and something horrible could happen to you. You know what I mean? If you left on a bad note. This is like yeah, and you left on a bad note. In the environment is people that like feel shunned by you. They feel like rejected by you. They feel like you maybe even you think you're better than them or something like that because you left this town. And sometimes it's not always the people that think like that, even though it looks like that. It's the egregore or the energy of that whole town, which is a collective energy that feels that way. And they feel that way no matter what. They're like, look at that stuck up motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like that's the way they literally feel. This is King of Pentacles because they don't realize they're part of this collective energy, right? The King of Pentacles here is some kind of a business. Somebody's a business owner. This is an earth sign. Somebody who has like deep roots here in the energy. This person wants to cheat and lie and steal off you. I'm just letting you know. They want to do something deceptive to you. They may even feel like it's just getting back at you for whatever you did here. Nine is that they want to put you in your place. That you're not better than everybody else. Okay, that's what it is. You could be a rich gentleman. Maybe when you were here last time, you were a little bit more humble. I would definitely be humble. But whenever you go to a new place, what we got here is Queen of Swords is like, yeah, motherfuckers are ready to cut you off in the future here. This could be you. Definitely, I would go anywhere where you get uncomfortable feeling. No matter how nice the person is, okay? No matter how nice the person is that seems like they're trying to get you to go somewhere, I would go where you want to go. Don't go where anybody else go, where everybody wants you to go, because this is like, you're going to shed some light on something. This is like a big family, 30, but it adds up to a betrayal. Somebody's definitely trying to betray you, 30 triple luge gay you. This is, they might not. I'm not saying it's like they're banjo plucking whatever, like Saskatchewans or anything. Like they're gonna like you're gonna trip over a log and they're gonna rape you or grape you or whatever. I'm just saying that they're like this is like 30 this is like 30 pieces of silver. This is some kind of a betrayal, okay? Some kind of a betrayal. This is then believe me, I know because I went to like Saskatoon. And I swear, I got like 30 different. They knew I was from out of town, and I asked for directions to get the fuck out of Saskatoon like 4 times, and every single time they gave me the wrong directions, like to send me in a fucking loop, like in their town. So don't even lie to me, you cross-eyed motherfuckers. I know. What do we got here is 10 of cups here, Piscean energy here. Let's get one on this. And this is the Chariot is like you could be driving around, just like I said. They could be sending you in like loops, like around town. Most small towns, it's pretty. If you can't find your way out of them, it's pretty. I don't know. Stop doing drugs. This is like, but like some of them are like that. Like Saskatoon. I don't remember if it was a Saskatoon. One of the somewhere in Saskatchewan's like that. The Chariot. This is you getting victory in this situation, though. Like you're in your car. Getting victory could be just not getting out of your car too. It's like I'm not getting out. Look at it. Look at that one. Is he looking at me or is he looking at the other at his sister there? It's like you can't tell because their eyes are so cross-eyed. This is like a foolish move to get out of your car in this situation. It's like you can't tell who he's looking at. It's like, are you talking to me or like you know what I mean? Like you have no fucking idea. Let's get one on the future here. Knight of Wands. You could be fearless. This is not the place to be fearless in a small town when you don't know anybody. I'm just telling you right now. There's somebody around here that's fearless though. It could be this King of Cups. This could be the one. This is where mastering your feelings is very, very important in the future here. This is like, don't make a foolish move. Somebody's waiting for you to make a foolish move. This could be a Cancerian making a foolish move in the future here. This could be this King of Cups. I'm not kidding, it is. There's a page of wands here. Somebody who's got really, really bad luck. I'm getting it's the one who's making the foolish. What's this foolish maneuver here? Somebody's getting really, really bad luck in the future here. Squeal like a pig, boy. Like I don't know how bad luck. This is like Page of Pentacles here is like Page of Pentacles is like learning something. I don't know if this is a good lesson to learn. Something that's hidden here. You might just find out that Cletus likes boys or whatever. I don't know. You might find this out the hard way. I'm just saying. This is like the moon here. This is something hidden. It could be scary. 19, it's the light being shed on something. This is actually a good thing though. Okay, thank God it's not Cletus. This is like a door is opening. There's some kind of something's opening. Hopefully it's not your sphincter. This is like 2, 3, 23, some kind of a group of like-minded individuals. This could be a secret society in a small town. Are you kidding me? I guess there is secret societies in small towns, even though they probably don't call them that, right? 22, 23 is like some kind of an institution or something that something's opening up. It's a great achievement. I don't know about this. This is a star. Maybe you're going to meet these people. Maybe you're speaking at something. These people are happy to meet you, okay, in the future, whoever you are, star. This is looking bad, okay, because it's a false person or whatever, but this could be a warning to other people, though, that go to this small town. Maybe they're not so fond of you. This is like this is their plan their plan could be to get you comfortable at this whatever this is. I don't know if you're accepting an award or something. 3, what is this? Temperance. Okay, things are gonna go smooth here. This is like you might be going to a funeral or like something where maybe you're going to a funeral or something in this small town, somebody you knew. Knight of Wands type energy. Somebody's plotting and planning to cause a tower here though. 17, you're planning on causing a tower when you go here. Maybe you okay, you're planning on causing a tower. A tower could be just like a good performance. If you're a performer or something, you want to like blow the roof off this place or something, because it's saying you're a comic here. Or else this could lead to heartbreak. This could be you're going there for a funeral, but you're also going there to lighten people up possibly, because maybe people are really, really depressed, and you know a lot of these people, and yeah, whether you grew up in this town or not, you know a lot of the people from this town, and you're here. There's a lot of them heartbroken. You're here to lighten them up, possibly. This is like that's important skill, right? Even if you're not a professional, you're showing up as a false person, though. You might show up like not as yourself, wearing one of your masks. What this is, you could be somebody who's very, very wealthy, okay, or you could become very, very wealthy in the future if this isn't your. That's a lot of wealth, a lot of wealth. Yeah, this is after you close out a cycle. After you close out some kind of cycle with this town, I don't know if you're going to a funeral or something here, but there's a lot of wealth in this, whatever this is. Like after closing out a cycle with the world. What is this world? This is a public victory, closing out a cycle. This could even be closing out a cycle with this egregore of this town. There's a reason why I talk about that. This could be your small town, like closing it out in peace, though, making peace with this egregore, whatever this energy is in this town. Maybe you left on a bad note. Maybe you just left. Maybe you just had to leave. Maybe this egregore took it the wrong way. You might have to close a cycle with it. And I'm getting, as long as you do it peacefully and justly, everything's going to be fine. And this might be what's holding you back. This could be lead to your abundance, your wealth, your health, your everything. If you've been feeling like ever since you left this town like something has been wrong, it could have been some kind of cord attachment. This is quickly going to happen when you do this. I'm getting cut this cord in a good way. Like part on good ways here is like the 20 is, this is divine judgment for you to do this. This is also a fated event. It seems, okay, this is the reason why I keep showing up as a betrayal, is this town felt betrayed when you left. This, not necessarily the people of the town, but this egregore, whatever this, because this egregore, well, you were a big part of this town, whatever this was. 4 of swords is like, This town seen your light or whatever, even if the other people didn't see your light, okay? This is four of swords. You could have, this is like cutting the cord in a good way and always being on good terms, like from this day forward type shit. Being known as an honorable, diligent knight instead of the stuck-up person who, whatever. I'm getting it's very important that you recognize this town because this town really thinks highly of you, whatever it is, whether you grew up there or not. Two of, this is being indecisive. Maybe you were indecisive. You kind of had to leave. I'm getting this town sees you as a strong person, okay? So you're lucky you passed the test because that could go either way. This is a small town, just letting you know. If it goes the wrong way, look the fuck out. This is 17. What's this star? Is the star at here, Holy Spirit? Okay, this one flipped over. This is they felt like they were waiting for something that was never going to come back. Waiting for something that's never going to come back. This could have been this egregore I'm getting. I'm picking up on an egregore or like a PowerPoint, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call it something like a caretaker of a town type thing. Ace of Pentacles is like you're starting something new, a business. You might even incorporate some people from this town into whatever it is you're building. You might be having a branch here. This might be somewhere where you perform if you're a real comic here. This is something people are stressed out about, or you could have been really stressed out about this. Not knowing how people were going to react. 13, this is like closing things down properly. With 13 here, Knight of Swords, executing things bravely. Executed a maneuver though. I don't know, you're doing something here. Something's definitely ending, but it's for a new rebirth, and it's ending the proper way, which is what's most important, okay? With the star here. The Death Star sometimes seems like a betrayal, but I don't know, it's the ending of something. This is something it's definitely ending a lot better than it did last. Maybe you had to leave last time. Maybe the cops chased you out or something. I don't know. Let's see, what do we got here? Maybe that people didn't know that. This is like, Ayamamiya, atonement of errors. Yeah, this is like making an atonement of errors. Like maybe people got the wrong idea of why you left somewhere. Intellectual lucidity we've also got, and vice. Maybe you had addictions problems in this town. Maybe you had to leave for those reasons too. This is like solitude. You could have spent a lot of time in solitude, figured yourself out in divine comfort. See here. Also delay. You could have been delayed from returning. So I'm getting it's because you were on a healing journey. Divine power. Let's see here. What the hell? Okay, let's do this one. Pride. Yeah, people maybe thought you were too prideful. 52, maybe you were. 52. Because, yeah, people in small towns, they don't like shit like that. Nobody likes shit like that, okay? It's not just people in small towns. But nobody likes shit like that. People that are too prideful. This is Ayamamiya, Atonement of Errors, number 52. The God hidden in the darkness. Psalm 7:17, I will praise the Lord according to his righteousness and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. Those born under Ayamamiya have a strong and vigorous temperament and bear adversity with a patience and courage. They love work and complete tasks with ease. Ayamamiya destroys the power of enemies and humbles them. He also governs voyages and protects prisoners and gives them means of obtaining their freedom. Okay, you could be freeing prisoners. Soul guardian of those born between 5 o'clock and 5:20 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 10th, July 21st, October 1st, December 12th, or February 22nd. Physical guardian of those born between November 30th and November 4th. Alokes, which is pride. Maybe people who are prisoners of their own pride. You could be helping people this way lighten up a bit. Yeah, the comics can do that, right? The comics can do a lot of things and disarm a lot of people that people don't really realize that they are even doing to them a lot of times, right? Because they're too busy laughing. This is the soldier riding upon a great horse. His face is like that of a lion, very red. with very flaming eyes. Aloke's speech is hoarse and very big, and his office is to teach the art of astronomy and all liberal sciences. He brings good familiars and rules over 36 legions of spirits, servant of those born between November 30th and November 5th, or November 4th. Yeah, or December 4th. Sorry, November 30th and December 4th. Mabahia, intellectual lucidity. You could be like walking the fine line of truth and insanity, possibly, is what I'm getting off of this. Which comics can also do. A lot of people can't get away with that shit. Mabahia 55, the eternal God, Psalm 120-12. But thou, O Lord, shalt endure forever, and thy remembrance unto all generations. People born under Mabahia are distinguished by good works, and their piety and zeal for completing their duties is known before God and man. Mabahia is beneficial for obtaining consolation and compensations, and governs morality and religion. This is kind of what you're doing when you go to this place, I'm getting. You're redeeming yourself in a way. Sole guardian of those born between 6 o'clock, 6:20, 6 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 13th, July 24th, October 4th, December 15th, or February 25th. Physical guardian of those born between December 15th and December 19th. Ninarubus is vice. The 55th spirit of Orobas is a great and mighty prince who appears in at first like a horse, but after at the command of the exorcist he will put on the image of a man. His office is to discover all things past, present, future, and also give dignities and privileges in the favor of friends and foes. Orobas gives true answers about divinity and the creation of the world. He is very faithful to the exorcist and will not suffer him to be tempted by any spirit. He governs 20 legions of spirits, servant of those born between December 15th and December 19th. We also popped out 40. Israel. Iezel. Divine comfort, God who rejoices. Psalm 87-15. Lord, why castest off thy prayer? Why thou turnest thou away from my face? Psalm 87-15. Lord, why what I just said. Those born under Leiazel's influence, I hope I pronounced that right. Leiazel. Influence, love, speaking, design, and all sciences. Leiazel will free prisoners. Yeah, you're here to. This is to a freeing prisoners. You're coming to this town to free some kind of prisoners. Maybe through humor somehow. I have no idea how you're doing this, but you are doing this because some people have come to a dead end. That's why we got the dead end here. They can't go any further until you release them from whatever prison this. This is a spiritual prison I'm getting. It can be released by laughter I'm getting. This is the village. This is sole guardian of those born between 1 o'clock and 1:20 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 28th, July 9th, September 19th, November 30th, and February 10th. Physical guardian of those born between 1 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Could be something to do with 1 o'clock. That could be a slip where something's going to occur. October 1st and October 5th. Raum is solitude. You could have spent a lot of time in solitude. Somebody's been spending a lot of time in solitude, finding out who they are. Somebody else could be spending a lot of time in solitude unhealthily too. There's unhealthy spending solitude, right? Maybe you left and somebody else has been in solitude for a long time. I don't know. The 40th spirit, Raum, is a great earl who appears at first in the form of a crow, and at the command of the exorcist he puts on a human shape. His office is to steal treasure from kings' houses and to carry it wherever he is commanded to do so, and to destroy the cities and dignities of humans and tell of all things past, present, and future. There could be somebody, there is an element of somebody trying to jack somebody up when somebody goes to this town too, okay? So be careful of that. That could be an added element. Raum also incites love between friends and foes. He's of the Order of Thrones and governs 30 legions of spirits, servant of those born between October 1st and October 5th. There's somebody from this town that you left a bad taste in their mouth when you left or something. They're not feeling it, let me put it that way. See, how should the collective deal with this? The Emperor, yeah, this is this head of this place. I'm getting you're gonna win this person over before you leave, though. You're somebody who has that ability to do that with humor. I'm getting. This is like somebody who's in control of this place, possibly the Emperor, and it might not be the mayor. A lot of times it isn't. It could be the drug dealer. It could be the guy that lives at the liquor store, whatever. I don't know. It could be anybody, right? Whoever people look up to there. This is like 10. You're completing. You're burying the hatchet with this person, whatever this is. Maybe you know this person has beef with you. This is like walking away from what no longer serves you. This person's going to have to walk away from this beef they have with you. Adding up to 18, your angels are watching over you. You have a lot of protection while you go to this village. So, like spiritually, I'm talking. But somebody's very, very depressed. Maybe they feel like you left them alone. Maybe they feel 7. They built their own little thing in your absence. Maybe it's not producing what they thought it would. Maybe you're going to help them with this. This adds up to 15 plus 5 is 20. This is divine judgment for you to do this. This is somebody's very, very guarded from you. They're guarded because, like I say, they're not feeling it. There's a certain way they feel about you. They've been watching you however they can since you've been gone, possibly through social media. This could be like somebody, an empress, some other figure too could have been watching you. This could be somebody, you have kids with somebody here. 4 is the Hermit. They could be a hermit. This could be this person that's been spending a lot of time alone. There's somebody from this town that's a hermit, spending a lot of time alone. 12, 13. They've undergone a transformation in solitudes, possibly the same as you have. This could be somebody that's kept it together. They've balanced things. They've maybe helped this town get through some shit while you've been gone. This is 13, 14, 17. This is a healer. Whoever this other person is that spends a lot of solitude in this town, they could be a healer too. They may not heal the same way you do, but they get paid for what they do. 10, they 5, they could have been felt like they were like left holding all these swords and had to fight this battle alone while you were gone. And they're passionate about you returning though. Let's see here. Yes, they see it. They're in their imagination of what you bringing is going to bring back, is going to come, whether you were coming back or whatever. You could definitely be a healer. This person's also a healer though, just to let you know. 19. They could have been like manning the castle while you were gone type shit. Let's see, how should the collective go ahead with this, Holy Spirit? This is a little bit of a different reading. Somebody, you could be visiting a place where, yeah, everybody I'm getting has gone, not everybody, but a lot of people have gone through beautiful change, like since you parted and last you seen this. The beautiful change, the butterfly maiden. Hopi Indian, the beautiful butterfly maiden. Or cinnamon roll fucking handle, is that what I call it? Let's see here. Additional meanings. Your positive efforts will pay off very soon. Say yes to this opportunity or invitation. So if you get invited to a small town to do something, it's safe for you to do this. You have a lot of protection. I can see why you do this. Appreciate the beauty that surrounds you daily. Make sure you appreciate the beauty, especially when you go to new places. Change is good for me. I expect the best. This is a good change, is what Spirit's saying here, okay? So, Nematona, make sure you have a safe space and protect your energy, though, when you do. Don't wind up anywhere where just use your common sense, okay? Good luck.